Thursday night, Hudson County View spoke with Hoboken Councilman Tim Occhipinti. He discussed why he's seeking re-election to the 4th Ward, and during the course of the interview, he also took some stiff shots at former Assemblyman and Councilman Ruben Ramos.
First elected to the seat in November 2010, Occhipinti said he's seeking another term because there are long-term projects he wants to see completed, such as road and park improvements.
Getting our roads paved, and getting our pocket parks upgraded with new equipment, and the revitalization of Mama Johnson Field, and those type of initiatives that we push forward. But we're not done yet. You can see that we're here in Southwest Hoboken, and we're standing on the surface parking lot that is going to turn into the Southwest Park, and that work is going to start this fall, and it's going to continue through the winter, and the park will be completed in the spring. But this is just the start. It's an anchor leg. We want to expand this park through the redevelopment process, so I want to be a part of that. I want to continue serving this constituent base here in my home in the 4th Ward, and I look forward to still improving the quality of life for everyone here in the neighborhood.
Occhipinti also said he was happy to be a part of other quality of life improvements, such as a new traffic light near Patterson Avenue and Jackson Street, with the latter also recently getting paved. The councilman added there are some unique issues in the 4th Ward that also need to be remedied.
Listening to the residents as what they're saying is needed in the neighborhood, and from potholes to street lights to public garbage cans if we have a trash issue, to nuisances that we have, groundhogs in the housing authority that are disrupting residents as they go home in the evening. And they just got one caged the other day, so we're working to constantly improve.
So speaking of the housing authority, one of your opponents is the chairwoman Dana Weaver, and I know at the last meeting you actually both expressed some dismay about the maintenance over there in terms of the garbage and just general cleaning issues. I mean, have you looked into that, and is there anything you can tell the residents right now what's being done over there?
Well, I can say that when I walk around, I've never seen the housing authority as dirty as it is today. We understand that there has been some changes to the housing authority and its leadership, and they've just hired an executive director, but that board has to oversee these issues. They have to walk around and say, we have a trash problem. It's not clean. So I'm there. I show up to the meetings. I advocate for the residents. I listen to what they have to say, and also come and bring in issues there and let the board know so that they can address them and properly maintain the housing authority properties and move forward.
Additionally, the incumbent was asked how he felt being involved in another three-way dance as he seeks elected office. Back when he sought the mayor's seat in November 2013, he ran against Dawn Zimmer and Ramos. Of course, Zimmer won re-election, but Occhipinti and Ramos meet in another grudge match, this time with the Zimmer-endorsed Weaver in the middle of the fray. Occhipinti opted not to get into the particulars of the 2013 race, but instead pointed to his ability to work alongside Zimmer, as well as what he believes is a very poor council track record for Ramos.
Dana does have her support, but it's not that I can't work with Mayor Zimmer, and I do that currently. As far as Ruben Ramos is concerned, I think the voters really need to look at his record closely when he sat on the council with the Roberts administration, because during that time, Hoboken's municipal budget in 2000 was $53 million, and then 8 years later, it was over $100 million, which led to the massive tax increase that was forced upon these residents during the state takeover by the fiscal monitor. And I don't think Hoboken residents want to go backwards. I don't think they want someone who supported budgets that sold assets to plug budget gaps back on that city council. So this election is really about highlighting my record to the residents, letting them know that we've got stable budgets, we've got a surplus now, and that's the message I'll be taking door to door to the residents of the 4th Ward.
John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.